how ridiculously and rigged sports are. Here was a game between Georgia and Florida. This was a very important game that was taking place. Georgia has the lead here. They're about to score a touchdown. And due to the actual gambling stuff that goes on, they have to stop and do things that they shouldn't normally do. Watch this. He's easily got the score here. Easily. He stops and takes a knee. To put it away. And not score. Unbelievable. Now, which brings me to the most unbelievable rigged play of the year so far. This was the 9th inning. There was only one out. This was the bottom of the 9th. The Toronto Blue Jays and the entire country of Canada and most of the entire country of the United States, baseball fan willing, were actually cheering for the Blue Jays because they can't stand the Dodgers, who won last year. I could show you tons and tons of calls that didn't go their way. But here's the play. I'll play it once through, and then I'm going to break it down. As you can see here, there's one out. If the Jays score one run, the Blue Jays, the guy up the bat here, they win the game. They win the game. As you can see here, the bases are loaded with one out. All he has to do is hit a ball far, then the guy catches it, and then he can run home, or he gets walked, or he gets a regular base hit, or a home run, and they win.
Take a look, just to take a look, but he had lost his balance right.
So there's a hit.
Right here, and gathered to make the throw.
Throw it home. He's out at home. But look, be careful. Let's see how close it was. So he almost falls the guy.
Every bit of this balance to make this throw.
Throws it home, so he lifts his foot off the plate. Right? You can see this is how close it was. He gets his foot down. Now, we could debate, was this foot in the air? Did this guy actually touch the plate beforehand? But let's actually look to what set up this play. So, one out play. One out gone. You need 3 outs to end the inning in Major League Baseball. You can see here, this is the third baseman. He's about 15 feet, right, away from the base, making sure that if this ball comes this way, he can catch it. So what would you do? What would any base runner do? You don't have to be a professional baseball player to understand what I'm about to say. Everybody on their base, they take leadoffs, right? You start to move home. So the play came down to 1 inch, right? There's no leadoff by the Blue Jay runner. He was told to stand on the bag. And not only that, after the ball's hit, you can see here, he sort of hops. So you would be running. So what they do is they tell the batter, swing away, and then they tell the running base members, run on impact. He hits the ball, and he does a hop while looking here at the third baseman and stops. Look, he literally stops. The ball was already hit. Then he runs as slow as he can, slides, and he is out. So if you don't think that this was rigged or staged, you have to explain to me and all the other people who understand baseball why you wouldn't have a huge leadoff. And when they show you the TV networks, they'll show you a cropped in image where they'll crop him completely out of the highlight. They're not even going to show you the fact that this is the game-winning World Series 7th game, bottom of the 9th. All you need is 1 run, and you think he's going to stand on the base. He would have been here as that hit happened, and he would have easily scored. And I just hope that you on the other side of the screen, it's okay to enjoy letting go and watching sports or playing sports or being active in your life. But what it's not okay is to be sucked into their narratives, to be loosed. And what they did here was they traumatized a whole continent of people that were tuned in and watching it. And they were able to do that. And they did that by making the Jays out to be the friendly Christian players that everybody wanted to support. And then they made them lose. It's disgusting what they do. And I want you to make sure that you're not gambling, you're not participating in that. Sure, if you want to enjoy sports and watch the excellent athletic plays, I can say okay with that, but you have to be aware that the whole thing is fake, scripted, and rigged.